There's something I actually want to talk about this morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Milat Ava. I'm a preacher, I'm a teacher, and I'm a prophet by the grace of God. There's something I want to talk about this morning. In this life where we're living, in this life where we are, in this world that we're in, and in the life that God has given us, number one thing you need to do as a believer, you need to trust in God. Then number two, you need to believe in yourself. Praise the Lord. Because in this place, in this world called life, is a place whereby you only need two things in life. There are many more, but let me talk about two that can actually take you to a greater height. That's number one. You need to have a genuine relationship with God. Then number two, you need to believe in yourself. Praise the Lord. Then number three, you need to tell yourself the truth. Number four, don't be a people pleaser. Then number five, you need to learn to stand on the truth. Praise the Lord. Then number six, you need to love yourself, love people. Praise the Lord. Then number seven, everybody does not have to be in your life. Learn to do without people. What am I talking about? I don't say hate people. I don't say reject people. What I'm talking about is that learn to stand on your own. Praise the Lord. In your walking with God, learn to stand on your own. Because the people you see today, the 99% of the people we actually grew up with, how many are you still together? Even among your family members, how many are still with you? But there's only one God that He has spoken according to His word. He said, I will never leave you nor forsake you. The woman you're in love today can leave you tomorrow and fall in love with another man. The man you're in love with today can leave you today and fall in love with another woman. The children you have today, by the time you're busy taking care of them, when they grow up, your daughter will go and marry another man who will be living her life. Your son will go and marry another woman. They'll be living their life. What am I trying to say here? Make sure you're working with God. You're standing with God. Make sure it's authentic. Because at times when problem comes or when situation comes, they are not actually the things we're expecting. We're not usually prepared for the things that comes. Always be ready. No matter how you love a woman, no matter how you love a man, don't let that love supersede the love you have for God. Because unknowingly to you, you might put God jealous. You might make God jealous. Praise the Lord. A lot of people, we don't know this. That's what the Bible tells us. We should love our God with everything. We're only permitted to love God, the kind of love that no one is compared to it. Praise the Lord. But in a place whereby you now decide to love your wife, to love your children, to love people around you more than God, God might bring demarcation between the two of you. So we need to be careful. And above all, stand with God in sincerity. Because God is the only one that will never leave you, that will never fail you, that will never forsake you. There are situations you get to in life, people get tired of you. But God can never get tired of you. No matter, even when you go out of your way to do the things He asks you not to do, He's still going to embrace you and still welcome you in. Praise the Lord. When people condemn you, God never condemns you. That is why you need to walk with God in sincerity. That's why you need the right standing with God. When I look at my life, and see what I've gone through with my small and plenty age. I said, God, you're indeed a faithful God. I remember there was times in my life some years back, when is my birthday party, the whole of VI, is it Aki Adeshola? Yes, Aki Adeshola, if I'm not mistaken, would have been covered with cars parked in one of the best destiny around the VI. I don't want to mention the place. But by the time things became somehow, the same people that I used to enjoy with me, I didn't see one of them. Praise the Lord. That was when I knew that this life, the only person you can have is God. That is why I've decided to follow God and to drop every other person in my life. That's why for me to pick a man, right now I don't have any man in my life. I'm not dating anybody and nobody is dating me. But the only person I'm going to date, that I'm going to be with, is the person that God asked me to be with. Yes, there are a lot of people, but God has told me none of them. So that's the truth. There are people talking to me, wanting me, but I don't have any of them. I'm not dating anyone. I'm not talking to anyone. I don't have anything to do with them. The only person I have a relationship right now with is God. And until He picks somebody for me, before I follow somebody, before I marry anybody or date anybody. So you need to walk with God in sincerity. As you do that, everything concerning your life is going to be perfect. Thank you for listening. I still remain your one and only Milad Abba.